What's going on, boys? With a special request of Chava from the United States, today I will be actually test driving a red Supra RZ twin turbo 6-speed factory stock actually. So first, for me to be able to do that, as usual, I'll have to pull out the car, and before that we will be moving the truck as usual. Okay, and just behind this car you will see that lovely Supra RZ twin turbo waiting for its loving owner, which I'll be taking a video right now and send it to Chava and hope he likes it. As you guys can see, since we are storing this car outside, it's a little bit of dirty, and before actually sending a video I probably will have to give a quick wash, which I'll be doing soon. But let me see if the engine, the battery is good to go. If not, we will have to actually jump start the car. And as you guys can, okay, we have unplugged the battery here as usual because we don't want the battery to die off. So you'll have to connect the battery just like that, and let me see if the battery has got enough power to jump start the car. Let me shake that right over here. So seems like we are good to go. So no, as you see, battery does, there you go, battery has got enough power actually to start the car. And from here what I will have to do is I will have to drive the car outside. Not me actually, let me ask Ito-san to drive it so that I will be recording the car coming up actually. So here comes out Supra RZ. This Supra actually is October 1994, so this is USA import legal in this year, and for us to be able to deliver the car, we will have to store it at our shop until September 2019, and then we will deliver the car to United States and its owner once it's USA import legal. But just to point out a few things about the car is again 1994. It has 93,800 kilometers genuine mileage, which is pretty good mileage for the car if you think about it. And it's accident free. It's an accident dent free, very good car, very well kept. It has of course some modifications done to the car, such as aero parts, side skirts maybe right there, but basically this car is it comes to the engine and everything is stock. But of course the interior, it's got some aftermarket parts, which includes, as you guys can see, the Recaro seats. Everybody wants Recaro seats on Supras, right? So they look pretty awesome and super comfortable to sit in. But we have quite number of actually upgrades we can see from the interior of the car. It starts with as simple as the Monza, the handle is aftermarket Razzo shift knob. What else? Audio parts, like the oil pressure systems, actually temperature systems, boost controller, and quite number of actually specs. And if you guys are interested in learning more about the specs of the car, I'll be actually posting it in the comments below actually, so you're more than welcome to check it out. But again, this is a lovely Supra, and the car is worth $33,800 US right now we are asking for, which is super fair price if you consider the fact that the price of cars like this are going just crazy back in the United States particularly. And what I see from my personal experience in watching the market is that the value for this car is almost double in the United States for what we are asking for. So it's a quite good investment as well if you are looking in terms of investment in the car itself. So yeah, and for now, let me first of all wash out the car and take a good pictures of it and send it to Chava, and we will see what happens. If he decides, which is more than likely, that he will proceed with the car will be going to the United States. And if not, actually the car will be available for sale for your inquiries, and any one of you might be interested, you are more than welcome to hit me up, and we can talk about the car. So yeah, for now, let me actually drive the car to the front of our shop, and from there I'll be actually giving a quick wash on the car and take some videos of the car, me driving it and showing the performance of the car to Chava. And actually, let me sit on the sideboard on this side, and Ito-san will be driving the car. 社長いいですか? 社長乗ってくれたらいいですか? Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
By the way, guys, the Ito-san, owner of Garage Defend right here, and he'll be taking the car to the front of a shop, and I'll be actually driving. I'll be sitting right next to him and recording this video, and we will see. Okay, we're good to go. Ikimashou ka. Quick info, guys, we have clients always coming in and out from our shop, and just another client providing a super awesome Nissan Skyline GTR 33 right now. We'll be providing service for that car, which is part of our business here. We provide service for all different types of cars, and mostly Nissan Skyline GTRs. But let's get back to the video and continue preparing up the Supra before it gets dark. So while the video continues of us actually washing and taking care of that Supra, I'd like to show you something really quick, and it's basically part of what happens at our shop daily, ins and outs. So just so that you know, this lovely S15 Spec R just has been sold, and I was talking about this Spec R, if you remember, which has tons of upgrades on the car. But looking at this car, actually, this is also S15 Spec R, just has been recently sold. And as I told you, I was telling you guys, if you remember, it's $17,000 US, accident-free, pretty clean S15 Spec R, which had originally genuine R32 wheels, but we have replaced the back to its own Salvia genuine wheels at the request of our customer, Japanese customer. And every time before we deliver the car, as a usual procedure, as you can see, one of our specialists doing is we polish the car. And when we polish the car, actually, it's, of course, we're going to cover lights and everything else just like that, the windows. And once the car is polished, the car looks as good as its brand new exterior, and it's this exterior is going to look super shiny. It's going to be looking pretty awesome. And that is actually one of the procedures that we do at our shop, of course, polishing the car before its delivery to its owners. And as you guys can see, two of our specialists are working on the polishment of the car, which takes about 4 to 5 hours for us to do it twice. Actually, we use two different polishing styles on the car. But again, our washing of the Supra continues, and let me actually put the camera from this side so that you guys can watch us preparing the car for its actually preparation to be on the road, ready to rock and roll. Okay everybody, we just finished washing of the car, so check out how lovely this Supra looks after a quick wash. I'm gonna sit inside the car and I'll be recording the performance of the car while we actually drive it. But the car is quite warm, guys, and it's super cold outside. It's vente in Japan, as you can understand, but the interior of the car, I mean, sitting here is such comfortable and quite warm, so I like it. So what it means also is that the air conditioner works perfectly fine, as you guys can understand. So we go out and be on our way. So just so that you guys know, there are a lot of police cars for some reason driving around the highway right now and on the street. So what we like to do right now is to drive a car, of course, and show you guys the performance, especially for Chava actually. But again, we are not going to overspeed the car. We are going to be careful while we drive the car. Of course, we are driving the car with a dealership place in Japan right now, and the car is not currently road registered in Japan. And when we have a dealership plate, of course, we have to be extra careful on the car. And as you can understand, our shop stands behind this dealership plate right now. Whoa. We just finished actually taking the car outside and giving a quick wash and driving a little bit, as you guys saw in this video. And just to make a conclusion on the car, this is lovely Supra with amazing performance and offered at fabulous price, which will be USA import legal in just less than a half a year. And whether Chava goes through with the deal or not, I think this is one of the cars that you don't want to miss. And if he's not going through with the deal, of course, you guys are more than welcome, whoever watching it, to make inquiries on it and purchase it at your interest. And as the last thing to point it out again, this car is $33,800 US, 994 year 994 October, and it has 93,800 kilometers on its mileage. Very clean, dent free, accident free, lovely performance car, and super much worth the price we are asking for. So thank you guys for taking your time to watch this video, and if you are not subscribed to our channel, please feel free to subscribe if you want to see a lot more videos like this. And I also have my Instagram channel right down this YouTube video, so please subscribe. I'll be posting a lot of photos and information about the cars for sale as well. And thank you once again for taking your time to watch this video, and see you in the next time, everybody. Cheers.